I'm Dana Major Kanovitz, and I go by Dana MK, and all of my work is on topic of the same inquiry, which is how does perception create reality? I'm interested in how the screen works with the light. It has some amazing qualities. When you're looking at it with a white background, the screen appears black, and when you're looking at it with a black background, the screen appears white. And all of this is to wake up the visual sense. For me, a work is successful when a viewer catches themselves in the act of perceiving.
My name's Sharon Gilmore. I'm a sculptor exhibiting in Chicago's 12. My sculptures address the issues of birth, death, and transformation. And this stems from a long-term interest in rituals and symbols, mythologies. I use salvage materials that I find in the woods, back alleys, dumpsters, the beach. They have some sort of analogy to some sort of animal form or a shape that intrigues me.
I'm Victoria Fuller. I make sculpture out of common everyday objects that I find, and I put together things like traffic cones, bicycle hooks, guitars, cut up guitars, folding rulers. My work sometimes resembles shapes and forms that you find in nature.
My name is Jason Brammer. I'm a Chicago artist, and I do a lot of mixed media work, found objects, and I incorporate that with painting, traditional painting techniques and airbrush painting. The idea is that it's created to look like it's steel, but it's transparent, so things that seem solid are often in flux or in flow or can be a transparent nature. And the other machines on the side are created to look like they're from the turn of the century, and so they bring in old elements from the late 1800s.
Hi, my name is Yva Neal. My moss installations are a tool that I created to help people be aware. The more awareness you put towards something, it flourishes, whether it's a garden or a piece of artwork or a relationship. I find even with myself in this digital world that we get so disassociated and so isolated that this is a way of getting back to the earth and reconnecting.
My name is Connie Noyes. For my work, I take utilitarian and recycled materials to question perception of beauty and worth. Much of the materials that I use come from the dumpster in my building. I take these discarded materials and make something shiny and new out of them.
My name is Vivian Visser, and I'm an environmental sculptor. I work with natural materials and trying to access the part of the human spirit that relates to nature and is part of the whole.
My name is Nicole Masani. My work is a reflection of growing up amongst the steel mills, boat yards, train yards in South Chicago, and working with my grandparents who were from the South, and seeing how nature was taking over the old steel mills and train yards began to influence me and how powerful nature is. As human beings, we try to compare ourselves to that, but we're constantly shown a reality that it will rust and it will fall apart. So it gave me a deeper respect and love for nature and all its natural cycles.
My name is Alfonso Piloto-Nieves. I'm a self-taught artist. Generally, my work it's about social issues, and I focus a lot on the earth and also like in the human mind. as a inspiration. I try to target some issues that a society creates. So you have to look first inside yourself to be able to see what's going on.
My name is Mary Ellen Croteau. I have been working with plastic waste for about 8 years. I started working with it because it was just piling up in my house, and plastic bags just piling up, and I really wanted to kind of like take a measure of it. So I started braiding the bags, and over 7 months I had a braid that was 225 feet long. So that became my first piece, was a measure of consumption.
My name is Kim Guare, and my piece in Chicago's 12 is Harvesting the Blue Potato. I'm really interested in food and the many things that are happening with food today and the strange things that are being done with it. For Harvesting the Blue Potato, I wanted to bring back the basic thing about food and when food is grown. So many people, including myself not too long ago, were so unaware of when the blue potato is planted and when it grows and when it's harvested. So I wanted to show the 6 months that a potato grows and is harvested in the year. I work a lot on organic farms, volunteering, and getting to know a bit more about how food actually grows.
My name is Salvador Jiménez Flores, and the title of my work is The Collector's Journey. I have always been fascinated with the kitsch installations found in the trucks driving through the Chicago's alleys, collecting all kinds of metals and objects. This drone projection emphasizes on the journey and the important role that the scrap metal collectors play in our urban environment. They collect the unwanted things, what is classified by others as garbage, and sell it to recycling centers. By collecting and throwing out the different kinds of metals, the scrap metal collectors help to reduce, reuse, and recycle the waste of our populous cities.